White supremacy and racism do not share about Memphis, Tennessee is the fact that Memphis became the slave capital of the world. See, history proves Memphis is not just Memphis. Memphis was the slave capital of the world. I want you to look at an ad in the Memphis newspaper around 1855 from the Forest and Maples slave dealers, 87 Adams Street. It says, quote, have constantly on hand best assortment of field hands, house servants, and mechanics at their Negro want to be found in the city. They are receiving from Virginia, Kentucky, and Missouri fresh supplies of young Negroes. Negroes sold on commission the highest market price, always paid for good stock. Their jail is capable of containing 300, and for comfort, neatness, and safety, the best arranged of in the Union. Persons wishing to purchase are invited to examine their stock before purchasing elsewhere. To have on hand at present 50 likely young Negroes comprising of field hands, mechanics, house and body servants, etc. Unquote. You see, white supremacy and racism remove the soul and heart out of black history of Memphis. The true equality for black people in Memphis was when blacks in Memphis enlisted in the Union Army in the spring of 1863. By June of 1863, 3,000 men in Memphis and 24,000 in Tennessee had joined the Union Army. In fact, 1 in every 4 black Memphians joined the Union Army. Our black history in Memphis starts with the black Union soldiers. Now, let me explain Memphis history. Clearly, the first equality for black men in Memphis starts with the Union Army. This is what happened in Memphis. White supremacy and racism extricated this black history from Memphis and Shelby County. The black soldiers were stationed at Fort Pickering on the river in a black neighborhood called French Fort. White racists tore down Fort Pickering to remove this history of equality from the minds of black people in Memphis. The foundation, unity, brotherhood, community, building of black people in Memphis came from the black Union soldiers. A black soldier who fought white people understood equality, courage, dignity, education, and community. White racists made it a point to remove equality from the minds of black people in Memphis. The way racist whites removed this black pride was to remove that history of black Union soldiers from Memphis history. Please note that Memphis, Tennessee used the image of Nathan Bedford Forrest in the Confederacy as our reminder of the Civil War. We black people in Memphis should demand that this black history be restored, including Fort Pickering.
Look here. What you see is a picture that was taken in 1905 where 10,000 supporters of the white supremacist, racist, and the founder of the Ku Klux Klan, Nathan Bedford Forrest statue was erected in Memphis, Tennessee. I want you to listen to the words of the Nathan Bedford Forrest biographer what he had to say about that day.
Coloreds have been suddenly emancipated and even invested with a certain authority. Colored people needed to be frightened into docility and good behavior, unquote.
I am Anthony M. Elmore, Memphis' first 35mm independent theatrical filmmaker and the first in Memphis history to write, produce, direct, and document Black Memphis history. You can find us on the web, on YouTube. It's called 200 Years of Black Memphis History, and you can visit our website, 200yearsofblackmemphishistory.com. I am Anthony M. Elmore.